morning everyone. So we have just finished up having our very yummy breakfast and we're all kind of getting dressed and ready to go. Do you know what? I haven't actually worn my hair up in a ponytail in like a year. I swear it was like last Christmas. Not Christmas that's just gone, but like last Christmas. I swear it was then that I literally wore my hair up. So I feel a bit weird having my hair up. But we're all just getting ready to go. This is not very productive work, Isla. Are you packed? Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Are you definitely sure? This massive fluffy bag is genuinely the best thing that I've ever bought because I fit so much into this bag. Literally like 5 days worth of clothes can fit into this massive bag. It's so good.
Don't feel like 2 seconds ago since we were doing this last. Home sweet home, or actually not so much right now because this place is freezing. The whole heating system was off while we were away and the floor is so cold it's unwalkable on and that is no joke. That coat's inside the house right now, it's freezing. Obviously the heating's back on now, but if we didn't have underfloor heating, that floor would not be possible. Everyone would be in slippers 24/7. Anyway, so we're back home. It's actually really windy where I'm walking right now, so apologies about any wind noise. That's better. Back home and straight into work. We had like a little leak. I think we had a leak, I'm not 100% sure. We had like a water patch underneath this side flare, which is where our feet go on the main bed. This does get kicked a lot. Like in the night it gets kicked a lot when you wriggle about in bed and whatnot, and it does take that's taken a few knocks. And you push your feet against it and you rest your feet against it and stuff. And so I don't know, maybe if the seal had come away a tiny bit in the middle. We just had one tiny little patch of the carpet lining inside of it that was just, it just felt a little bit wet. Anyway, I've just resealed all of that with some nice silicone. I'm sure you're all buzzing to hear about that. We do have another very exciting little trip coming up in the van, and this one's going to be like definitely the best. It's going to be the best trip we've ever done, probably. So we've got a few things that we need to get ready for that. But we can't be having no leaks, so just in case we're having leaks, we've sorted it now.
Are we trashing the playroom, guys? What are you doing, Jace? Playing music? That's so nice. That's good music, Jace.
I can play music.
You can? You're really good at music.
Do you know what? I could go get my music.
What music? So we forgot to take some clothes in to the hotel for Mila last night. So she travelled home today in her onesie, and we just got home not too long ago and it's actually really cold in the house, so I thought she could just leave it on. You want to open your new bike?
Yeah.
Do we have to? Because we don't really know where it's going to go in this playroom. Excuse the cold sort, but I'm just in the playroom with the little two. The girls have gone up to their rooms to just sort out the things that they took away with us in the van, obviously. And Chris is pottering around doing something or another. I don't actually know what. So I'm just in this playroom with them. We left it in a bit, well, we didn't leave it this bad, because we've been playing for the last hour or so, because they were obviously in the van whilst we drove home and we had to go and collect Prinny, so it took a little bit longer. So they just wanted to burn off some energy and run around and play with all the toys in here. So it's a bit of a mess, but I am really glad actually to be home. We've had a great trip. Cheese! Clever boy, we've had a great trip. It's been really, really nice to get away. I always love trips like that where sometimes we feel like when we go away in the van or the caravan, except that we have to go away for months. It's really nice to just go away and have a few nights here and there. Oh gosh, Mila. Clever girl! I absolutely love that piano. I love it so much. Anyway, it's really nice to get away for a few days, but I do always look forward to coming back home. I always come home with like a fresh zest. Was that the right word? A big enthusiasm. I can't think of the right word, enthusiasm is probably a good one, to crack on and like I come back with a fresh mind and like, yeah, let's do this. And that's how I feel about this playroom, which is probably going to start the proper full-on renovating tomorrow. Say renovating, don't mean that, I mean like a shuffle. The shuffle that I'm doing in here. Yes, darling?
This is smoke off the aeroplane.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, I'll fix it. But yeah, I know what I need to do now in this room, and I know the things that I need to change. I've got two options on what I'm going to be setting up. One of them is like a home area with like a house, an ironing board, a washing machine, pretend of course, and the other one's a supermarket. I haven't decided which one I'm going to set up yet, but whichever one I choose, it will be going in this area here. All these bits and things will also be obviously decluttered. And then I spoke to you guys before about whether I should get rid of this and replace this unit here with two of these. I've actually decided against that now because I want their toys to be out and to be accessible to them. I've been doing loads of research. What works for one person won't work for everyone, but it's an approach that I am excited to try, because what we do right now is just it's not the one. It's not the one. So I don't want more of these. I love that one, but obviously they're toy boxes and all the toys are away, and that's not what I want for this area over here. I want all the toys out, so I want shelves where the toys are out on the shelves and they're accessible and they're able to go and pick them up themselves, rather than having to lug open like a really heavy box with millions of toys inside and then being overwhelmed, like I don't know what to play with. What, darling?
Got all the
Balloons? Wow. Mila, what on earth are you doing down there, lady? What are you doing? You're getting in the plane in the pram? You sat in your pram? Yeah, so loads of toys out right now. We're going to be doing a big toy shuffle in here. Probably going to keep this for now. It's not what I want in the long term. I do want a different type of unit. But this will do for now, and I don't need to replace this right now, but I am going to be getting rid of the storage boxes and using each compartment to have toys out on trays, ready, accessible for them to be able to play with. Nothing will be in the middle here. The only toy boxes with toys in will be this unit here, and there will be minimal toys. All the other toys that we're keeping in here will be out. Like, yeah, me too. Isabelle's just come down and said, are you cold? We never ever use out and accessible. Let me finish what I was saying actually. So the toys will be out and accessible for them to play with. There'll be nothing in toy boxes, none stored away. If they're stored away, they might as well be in a box, properly stored away, and we'll wait until I'm doing the next toy shuffle. Anyway, yeah, usually when we go away, we leave the heating on. Yeah, but your hands are always like that. So I've always got freezing cold hands. We usually just leave the heating on, but I said to Chris, "A baby!" Watch this. You got your baby? What is it? No, I know there's not point in leaving it on, but we always just leave it on. I don't know why. The heating just gets left, and we have the heating set to like 20. Well, if it's left to the girls, they put it to like blooming 24 degrees, but it's usually set to like 20 degrees ish, something like that, 20, 21 degrees. Because obviously it's quite a big house and it just takes a while to warm up. Anyway, when we went away, I was saying to Chris, if we're away for longer than like 2 or 3 nights, we should probably turn the heating off or turn it right down. It's a long story short, but the heating in this house, like the bodge job builder that built it, didn't do the heating properly, so you can't actually turn it right down. It just comes on. It's really hard to explain, but it just comes on really high. Even when the thermostats are all set to like 18 degrees, it still goes above that, unless you turn it off at the mains, which is what Chris did before we went away. So when we come back, it was cold in here. It's obviously on now, but it'll take a while to warm up properly, which is why Mila's still got her sleep suit on. What are you doing, Mila? You got slippers on? Are they Esmés?
No.
They're not? They are, aren't they?
What?
They are Esmés.
And it was I put them on a minute ago and I wanted them.
Oh, you put Esmé's slippers on and brought them down, did you?
No, I didn't. Esme did. Esme had them on and brought them down and took them off and leave them in the kitchen.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Naughty Esmé.
Forgot them.
Oh, naughty Esmé. Right, Mila, I tried to film this one day last week. She was having none of it, so let's see if she'll do it today. Who's that?
Yeah.
Jace. Who's this one? Isla. Who's this one? Me. Who's that? A bow. Clever girl.
All those pictures on that book.
There is, isn't there? You really oh, can't open the juice. Who's that? Who's that?
Bell.
A bell. And who's this one? Who's that? Who's that? Who is it? Ah. Who's that? Ah. Who's that? Yes. You can't open the juice, Isabelle. No. Isabelle Ingham.
I forgot how long this house takes to warm up when we get home from somewhere, especially when it's as cold as it is today. It's -1 outside right now, and it's only just, the sun's only just set. The underfloor heating is slowly coming on, but this house is freezing, literally freezing.
This boots are drenched.
How cold is it in here right now?
Yeah, it's cold.
Anyway, I've lit the fire to hopefully like help with the effort of warming the house through.
Said maybe a hat, coat and scarf's a bit excessive then.
No, for real, I'm freezing. Well, I've been outside though after afternoon, so I'm colder probably because of that. But it's so weird because the floor is like absolutely ice here, and then warm here. So it's like it's slowly warming up, but slowly.
That's where the heating pipes are, so it'll just be warming down.
Anyway,
should we come?
yeah, you can have it back now.
So in the sales, in the January sales, I got me, the girls and Jace some Ugg boots. Oh, thank you. Don't play with that. And annoyingly, they were delivered yesterday and I thought, oh, they'll be fine. And they're completely wrecked.
Even on the inside?
They're drenched. Esmés suffered the worst.
Mine suffered the least.
Ours suffered the least, yeah. They're not too bad, but they're winter boots. So I thought it'd be nice to have some winter Uggs. Look how nice they are. So cute. Esmé and Isla got the same. Do they fit nice? That's what my point was. Or do we send them back? They fit good?
Yes.
I got Jace these, which he won't take off. Look how cute they are! Jace, turn your foot to the side. I love that they're silver. I love silver shoes. Can you put your foot to the side? There we go. Do they fit? He won't take them off. He loves them. He's like, I'm going to leave these on. He loves them. I got these. Hang on a second. I'll just show you the other ones. I've not even got out yet. These ones, because I really fancied some different Uggs. This one's really soaked. I'm going to put this on a radiator. Oh yeah, I'll put this on a radiator. And I thought these were quite cool for winter when it gets icy, if it snows, you know, proper thin-sulated. Is it thin-sulated or insulated? Insulated. Anyway, they're really good. They're waterproof and they keep your feet warm when you're in, I can't remember what it said, up to like -25 or something degrees, which obviously we're not going to have. But I got mine in a size 5. I'm like between a 5 and a 6, but I got mine in a size 5. I don't know why. I maybe should have got them in a 6. But anyway, I got them in a 5 and they fit actually really, really well, but I don't have socks on. And they were a nightmare to actually get on my foot. Hopefully I'm going to wear them around the house and they'll stretch a little bit. No, sweetheart, not them. The box, the Ugg box in the thingy room. Thanks, babe. What I was going to say though, the whole point of me telling you this was, did you guys, might be risky asking this, did you get any Christmas presents that you didn't like? I'm just going to put it out there, you didn't like. Some people will be saying, you're so unappreciative. But did you get any presents that you were a bit like, wow, thank you, that's so nice. Oh. Happens to us all, okay? I don't care how appreciative you are. Sometimes things like that happen, and it happened to me. Well, it didn't happen to me.
Oh yeah?
It didn't happen to me. I like them. I'd just rather have the ones that are on my feet. Remember? I said I'll send them back.
Alright.
So basically, well, that cold sore looks horrendous. Basically, Chris often buys me Ugg boots for like Christmas or my birthday. And a couple of years ago, I think it was when we were in Lapland, but I might be wrong, but I think it was. He bought me some Ugg boots that, I'm not gonna lie, they weren't really my style, okay? They were like sequiny and they reminded me of slippers. But are you the type of person that's like, I'm gonna keep these because my partner loved one, whatever. They chose them for me. And because they chose them for me, it makes them special, so I'm gonna keep them. Because that's what I did with those. And they were wasted because I barely wore them. Because I didn't feel comfortable in them. And so this year, when Chris surprised me with the box, and I opened it, obviously at the time I was like, oh, they're so nice, I love them. But then a few days later I was like, would you mind if I send them back? Because they're just not my style, there's nothing wrong with them. I just know that I'm only keeping them because Chris bought them and I feel bad, as opposed to I'll actually wear them. And they were like a lot of money, so you should put your boot on. And they were a lot of money, so I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did last time and keep them just for the sake of it. So these are going back tomorrow. These are what Chris bought me as part of my Christmas present. I think he bought a 6. He might have bought a 5. But they were a lot of money, Esmé, so you're not just having them either just for the sake of it. These are the ones that Chris bought for me. There's nothing wrong with them. And if anybody has these, please don't be offended. Black Ugg boots. The only... Oh, can I open all this if I'm sending them back? I can, can't I? They're basically those ones with the... I can't really see because of the lighting. But you know, those ones with the bows on the back. There we go. Those ones. So they've got bows on the back. So you can see there's nothing wrong with the boot. They are quite a nice boot and they are quite pretty. And Chris was like, they look so cute. I really like them. I just know I won't get enough wear out of them for the price he paid because he bought them last minute, obviously. Had to buy them from a website that was super expensive. So, and the ones that I really wanted were the Chelsea style black boots that are like platforms, similar to my Chelsea other platform Ugg boots. So anyway, I'm sending them back. But I wanted to know, what would you guys do? Would you keep them just because your loved one chose them for you?
Yeah.
Grateful is the word I was looking for, not unappreciative. Well, it's the same thing, but grateful. Yeah, but I did that, because the thing is that I did that with the sequin ones because I was super grateful that he'd gone to the trouble of choosing a pair for me. I was really grateful, so I kept them, but I just didn't wear them because I didn't feel like they were me. So I don't think it's a bad thing to do what I did.
Yeah, I don't.
And Chris doesn't mind, he's only joking. But what would you do? And don't say she's so ungrateful, she got these expensive boots and she didn't even want them, because it's not that at all. I was super grateful for the boots. I just know that I won't get the wear out of them for the price they cost. But comment down below and let me know what you do. I don't know why I bother trying to clean with you in here. You little pudding! You're going for a bath! Look at his stay of you! Are you happy? Are you happy, Mila? Yeah! Do you literally just want to play with everything I'm sorting out? Everything I'm sorting out you want to play with? Is that right? So it does still look like chaos in here. However, I have actually managed to do a lot in here tonight. It's been quite difficult with Mila and Jace constantly taking things out, as you can see, and not putting them back. We're learning, obviously. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is looking right now. I'm obviously, like I've said, going to be rotating these after, I don't know, a few days, a week. I'm not really too sure. There's still under the sofa and down there stuff to pick up. There's bits and bats around here. They're going to Jace's room. That's going to Jace's room. And then that's going to storage. And then there's obviously quite a lot here still to sort out. I am filling those with toys. And then here I've left all of Jace's, because Jace like loves his cars and things. So I have left those out with his cars and things in. I've still got this whole space here to do. I think I'm going to go with the supermarket, I think, but that's still all to sort out. But considering I wasn't actually planning on doing anything in here today, obviously we just got back from our trip, we had a long drive this afternoon. I was planning on just coming home and doing some washing, but once the wash is on, the wash is on. So I had some free time, so I decided to make a start, and I'm actually so glad I did, because I've got absolutely loads of what's going on with the light and all. Anyway, we just finished up with dinner. I spent an hour printing off some resources for Jace that I'm going to be doing with him tomorrow. Sounds crazy, but I had to colour them in. You'll see tomorrow what I mean, because I still have to cut them out and laminate them. But before I do that, I want to get that done before bed, but maybe it'll wait till morning. Because right now, oh yes, I am about to jump in Isla's bath. Oh, I don't want to use your special bath bombs, Giles. I don't want to use your special ones, but thank you so much. That's really kind of you.
I got you some ones.
Oh, thanks, Giles. Oh, you're such a little sweetheart. I am going to put some of these in that were stupidly expensive for what they are. I wasn't actually expecting them to be literally look how small. That small.
Like, they're so cute.
They're tiny. They are very cute. But yeah, I'm going to have a nice relaxing, oh gosh, I say relaxing, watch your hair.
Mama,
Yeah?
they're the best, goodest candles ever!
Watch your hair, don't go close to them. Don't lean over because you might hurt yourself.
Just been setting up a bath for Sarah and some candles. Although I should not be allowed to touch candles or any other type of fire ever again in this house. So I went to go and put another log on the fire because it was going down. And when I opened the burner, I'm devastated about this. And I put the log in, a big, like, from underneath, like a couple of, basically it looked like it was dead. And when I put a log in, I put it on top of like a piece of wood that looked solid, but it was like not solid, and it drops through it. And it flew up loads of hot ash straight out of the front of the burner and straight onto the carpet, and it set alight instantly. So I basically just set our living room on fire. Obviously I put it out with my hands. Burnt my hands good and proper, and I'm absolutely devastated. Sarah's gonna go absolutely bonkers when she gets out of the bath and sees this. Not only that, but I've just totally ruined the carpet, and there is no fixing that. Like, even if I got someone in to come and fix it, I mean, you're gonna be able to see where the square of carpet's been cut out, right? I don't know, but that is bad. I mean, that's pretty much as bad as it gets. There ain't no fixing that. We've always thought that perhaps this fireplace, hearth, or whatever it's called, was too short, like, didn't come out enough. And that just proves that it's definitely too short, because, you know, that should have spilt out like it did or whatever and onto a piece of stone where no damage would happen. So maybe this is like a kind of a thing telling us to get it built more, basically. Add another layer of stone on this, which would kind of rectify the situation if we just cut the carpet out and we just built the stone hearth up a little bit more to protect the rest of the carpet, which is what we should be doing probably. Or what should have happened in the first place. So probably gonna end up doing that. We probably will have to do that now, but still, I'm still gutted about it because it was just one of them stupid things. And it was even more stupid because no one's even enjoyed the fire. It just literally was just heating up the room and heating up the house. It's really warm now and gorgeous, but it was just heating up the room and no one even sat in here. So me putting another log in was just, it was pointless basically. No one's been sat in here enjoying it. So I just set the carpet alight for absolutely nothing.
Guys, I've just got out the bath. Usually we'd not film after we've got out the bath, but I have to show you this that Mila's done. Like, it blows my absolute mind. Maybe it doesn't some of you guys, but it blows my mind. These two puzzles Mila got today. They're brand new. Actually, one of them she didn't get this one she got one of them she got today completely. She's never ever seen it before. I opened it this evening, never seen it before. And then the other one, this one she actually got at Christmas, but she's only seen it like once or twice. The first time I put this puzzle in front of her, she did it all right. Like, she knows where the pieces go by their shape and their colour, which at 17 months old, 17 and a half months, I think is amazing. Sat her up. Yay! Next one. Next one. Choose one of these ones. Yep. It's a red one. Where does the red one go? Clever! Clever girl! Oh my gosh, she just gets them straight away. Do you want to do the other one? Green one. Yay! Where does that one go? Doing two at a time. There we go. Yay! Next one. Clever girl. Where does that one go? In. Put it in. Clever.
I've never seen this before. How is she doing it?
I know. This one's brand new. This one she's seen a couple of times. But I don't think she's ever done it before. I've never seen her do it before. Out. Is it coming out?
Yay!
Yay! So, I wonder if we mix both pieces together, if she could then do it.
Oh,
No, no, I think she could. There we go. Pick one up. You do it. She put it in the purple one though.
Circle, yeah.
Look, she's clever girl.
She put it in a circle because it looks like a circle.
Yeah, she did. There's purple as well, so she put it in the purple one. Orange. Where does that one go? Put it in. Clever girl. Try to put it in the triangle. Oh, she's saying
Yeah.
Oh, look at her face. That's it. That's it. Clever girl. Yay! I think if we just sat here and watched her and let her get on with it, she'd actually do it.
Clever girl.
That's it.
She loves nothing.
And that's it for today, guys. We're going to end the vlog here. Thank you all so much for watching. Feels so nice to be back home. Oh, I keep looking at myself with the viewfinder. This cold sore is driving me mad. It's actually not hurting. It just looks really bad. You know, it looks worse before it gets better. Feels better, looks worse. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll come back tomorrow to see what we get up to and to see the playroom, hopefully completion. Fingers crossed. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys.